Alright, what's going on, people? It's your boy Igran Yu-Gi-Oh! And we are back with another video. This time we have a light and dark chaos ritual deck mixed with a little Kashtira. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share the videos. But I made a combo video a couple days ago, and y'all say y'all wanted like a deck profile. A lot of people was leaving in the comments, so I'm gonna give y'all a deck profile and I'm gonna give y'all an explanation of why this deck is a good idea, why you should play it, and how you should play it. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share the videos. Live streams every Saturday morning. Make sure y'all tune in and subscribe. Share the videos to y'all friends. But let's get into the deck profile discussion. So basically, this is a ritual deck: light, darkness, black, black chaos magician, dark, black luster soldier. The old typical, originators of all of this. So basically you have these two cards right here, and the idea of the deck is to just go back and forth using mind shuffle. This card right here, during either player's turn, you can add one monster that mentions a ritual of light and darkness from your deck to your hand, then discard one card. You can only use this effect of mind shuffle once per turn. When your opponent activates a card effect, you can return one level 7 or higher monster you control to the hand, and then you special summon out the rituals. So basically level 7, level 7. So let's get back into it. And special summon one monster with a different name from your hand that mentions ritual of light and darkness, ignoring its summoning conditions. You cannot activate these effects of mind shuffle in the same chain. Okay, so basically you have the Kashtiras. We all know the Kashtira combo. Field spell, get into either one of your Kashtira monsters, summon out, use the effect to add or whatever, and then you just basically go into your other engine. But this, you can use these cards to eat hand traps, the same old. Either they're going to Ash the Field spell or they're going to Imperm Unicorn. And basically everything else you could just start playing after that. So basically you have your Dark Chaos Magician. You have Black Luster Soldier right here. So these are the two cards you're going to swap in and out of. Then you have the starter right here, Black Chaos. This is the effect monster right here. This is basically gets your plays going. It's also Destruction. He could banish 2 cards. He's also protected, I believe, when a ritual is in the grave. So another boss monster that's in the deck with 3,000 attack. So very, 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 very powerful. So you start off with your Kashtiras, and every now and then you have protection. If your opponent activates a monster effect, you could rip the extra deck, or you could banish a card your opponent controls face down. So that in the mirror goes against the protection effect of destroying. So you have the Kashtiras from banishing from the extra deck, and then you can banish a face-up card that they control face down. So this gives you an advantage in the mirror somewhat. So that's very, very good. You have the Summon Skull, another starter, and also you can shuffle back 3 cards. That one has to mention the Ritual of Light and Darkness, and then 2 other cards. So basically this is Disruption that summons itself out, and when it hits the grave, it's also a starter all over again. This is basically a draw 3, discard 2. Very, very powerful card. You have to play it. This is the starter, which gets you into the mind shuffle, and then basically you search for the mind shuffle. Summon Skull goes to grave. Send the ritual right here. Send the ritual, and then the ritual adds a card that mentions it. Then you use this to add another. It's just basically a big old snowball effect. So basically it plays into the playstyle of Kashtira. You want to get set up, and then eventually you just outgrind your opponent, and you get rid of your opponent resources. So here, when this summons out, you can add a spell from the graveyard to your hand. When this summons out, you can banish a card on the field, and this protects all of your cards. Not all of it. Spells and traps you control cannot be destroyed or banished. Wow, I didn't even know about the banish part. And this can't be destroyed by battle. So very, very good. I mean, we all seen a couple of videos, our hope of what these cards do. So this is also a very, very powerful ritual card that reveal one ritual spell in your hand or deck and add one monster that mentions it from your deck to your hand. So we all know Hopper Curry as well, so you can also play that. But if y'all want to see me make a Mitsu deck profile as far as what you should play in Mitsu, leave a comment and I'll drop that too if y'all want the sauce. But basically this is a very, very powerful card. You can play this in ritual decks. Very, very crazy. So you have the Kashtira, and then we also have the 2 droplets. I only play 2 droplets because I'm not too fond of sending cards to the graveyard with Kashtira stuff, but it is what it is. But you'll see why I have 2 crowns. I would probably go the crown route instead of the droplet route in this deck because I don't want to really send things to grave. But with the forbidden droplets, you have Kashtira Birth, so you can send your Kashtiras to the grave, and then you can just summon them back with Birth. So free sends, can't really complain with that. And they come back every turn. And also, when you have the Kashtiras face up, your opponent activates a spell, you can banish 3 cards from their graveyard face down. Very, very powerful. Then we have the 2 super poly, so basically we could just super poly stuff away, which is very, very good. 3 Fallen in the Virtuous, one of the most powerful quick plays in the game. Then we have the Radiant Typhoon Vision, which also is another very powerful. If not, these might be the best 2, including super poly. So these might be the best 3 quick plays, including Crown and Forbidden Droplet. So these 5 cards right here might be the best quick plays or spells just regardless in the game right now. So that's why so I'm only playing 2, 2, and 2, and then these two at 3. So this is basically a draw 2. This is basically a pop with follow up and a pop on the next turn. Then you have the 1 Mystical Space Typhoon. You gotta play it just to out certain things. And you have the 1 Call By, and then you have the 1 Triple Attack Talent. We just got a generic side deck right here. 3 Ash Blossom Joy Spring in case you need to stop stuff. 3 Foilos. I don't have the Foilos in the main because we're playing the Kashtira stuff. So you always need a blank field for the Kashtira. So once you summon the Kashtira out, you don't really want to go into the fulls. You might just need the full if you're going strictly second, so that's why it's in the side. Then you have the Perilous as well. We have the 2 Droll and Lock Birds. Droll might be good when you're going first. I mean, we don't have no shifter in this deck, so you should be able to play it. 2 Ghost Ogre Snow Rabbit. This is basically for the Cool Tune matchup. Then we have the 1 Accusation, 1 Solemn Judgment, and then the 1 Different Dimension Ground. If you want to get tricky by having your opponent just banish all that monsters. So that is it for the deck profile, man. Then we have the 2 Shangri-Las, so 2 level 7s with the field spell. You can pop every turn and summon another Kashtira. Just a little spice. Then we have the Mary Jade for the super poly. We have the Devourers. We have the Garura. We have the Mud Dragon. We have the Theseus. We have the Albion. This is basically for the Fallen. This is for the Fallen. I think this is a new super poly target from the new set that just came out. Let's read it. 1 spellcaster plus 1 non-spellcaster monster. You can target 1 face-up monster on the field. Declare 1 attribute. It becomes the attribute during your opponent's main phase. You can fusion summon 1 fusion monster from your extra deck by banishing this card you control and monsters from your field or graveyard as material. If this card is in your graveyard, you can declare 1 attribute. This card in your graveyard becomes the attribute until the end of this turn. Very, very crazy card. Wow, crazy card. And it's like a common, so make sure y'all get them. Then we had a Mysterion, a Dragon Crown, Starving Venom for 2 darks, Dragostapelia, Fusion plus Dark, and then we have the Predaplant, the 3 darks, which people really overlook this card, but it's very, very powerful. So yeah, outside I recommend playing this. You get free level 7s and you basically swap back and forth. You have extra materials on the field to swap back and forth with your Black Luster and your Magician of Chaos, which is very, very good. So I mean, this deck, I've been testing it out. I haven't tested it a lot with the Kashtira stuff, but without the Kashtira stuff, it's very, very good. I recommend the deck, but give it a try with the Kashtiras. I mean, right now the cards should be really cheap, so if you don't have the Kashtiras, just pick them up. Every now and then they come out the format, and people always talk about why Unicorn should be at 1. So right now, while it's not really limited or anything like that, y'all make sure y'all just play the Kashtiras, try them out, and let me know what you think. But free level 7s, can't get no better than that. So y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. If y'all have any more video ideas, leave them in the comments. I'll jump on it and I'll get to it for y'all. But it's your boy Igra and Yu-Gi-Oh! We out. I love y'all.